I think I was listening to NPR the other night, and I heard you say that you didn't really like Margaret Thatcher when you came to the part. Now, I'm Irish Catholic, so I didn't like her either.
Yeah.
What was it you didn't like about her?
Well, we had a very specific set of ideas about, I would say, a knee-jerk liberal. And everything that her policies were at the time, dismantling the unions and deregulating many, many industries. And yet there were so many weird things that subsequently I learned about her, which was that, she wanted to, but she didn't dismantle the national health. She understood that a national health care service was important. She was an early proponent of global warming. She understood that was going to cost us money in the end, and so you had to pay attention to it. She was pro-choice. She was she'd be drummed out of the Conservative Party in this country. So there were a lot of anomalies and things that made me think, when we label ourselves, we limit ourselves. And to think about her in a holistic way from the beginning, what formed this ironclad conviction, and what events in the war made her the way she was, and what events in being the first woman in any room, and the one who got to be called the boss.
Yeah.
What was that like?
In this movie, we see Thatcher as one woman among so many men. I mean, there are so many scenes where, the scene where she gives the guy the dressing down, the scene where you see all the suits, and there's you with your hat and your pearls. Was that ever intimidating to you?
Yeah, it was incredibly intimidating, especially the first day of rehearsal, especially being from New Jersey, an American walking in there to the rehearsal hall, and there were 200 of the finest actors who were all going to be members of Parliament, military personnel, advisors. And they didn't know me, and I didn't know them, and it was really intimidating.
And you're the boss.
And I'm the boss.
Yeah.
But they were so generous, and the English have an expression, take the piss out of somebody.
Yeah.
And they did that very quickly. So we had some laughs, yeah. And
did you have any
broke
pints?
the ice. What's that?
Did you have any pints?
Did I have any pints? Oh, my God.
Guinness or Harp?
They like it warm, which is a little rough. Yeah.